Hello, so you want a crypto? Today, let's talk about XNS again. There's a large interest in Insolar. And last time I kind of talked about like XNS, market cap, price, how high it has to go. And I thought I'd kind of dig on that a little bit. Alright. So here's Insolar, project with payment services, company announcement. This is November 2020. All the links will be in the description. Hit the like button if you get some value out of this, you like the content, you want to see more. Subscribe, hit the little bell. That'll let you know when I make new videos. I've been pumping them out pretty quick. I got a big stack of info I'm trying to dig through. And as I shell out a little bit, I just pump it out so I can clean my plate here. Alright. What did I want to talk about on that? So there's a bunch of links at the bottom here to start with for Insolar. So change in the economics, we talked about the 500 XNS circulation. Once they get all that squared away, we talked about how it went from an ERC20 token named INS to an XNS coin on its own native protocol. We talked about how that originally it was going to be $1 billion and now it's 500 million. And here's what we want to talk about. Everybody's here for the price. Where's it going to go? 1030, and we're what 0.01099. You know, still we're up over the week pretty decent. You know, I think 250%. So not bad. What is Insolar kind of big perspective? So this is like the first version of the internet. This was like the internet that nobody really liked, Netscape Navigator kind of thing. This is like your AOL or whatever. And then this is like what we use now. You jump right on, you get the internet, you come back. You don't have to do dial-up and put your phone down, you know, all that old stuff. So think of Insolar as the internet when we were using floppy disks, AOL, and stuff like that. I don't know if that's a great way to say it, but you can read through this. It's a really good article. When was it written? I think it's like 2 years old. Yeah, 2019. But I'll put the link in the bottom. You can read it. I'm not gonna read it to you. I do have a video. So today in class we have a video. It's short, just under, right at 2 minutes.
This video will demonstrate the capabilities of an Insolar blockchain-based POC, which allows participants in the supply chain to share normally siloed data about the delivery status of an order. The system unlocks the same set of data for the supplier, logistic operator, and the retailer client. The retailer logs into the app to create and upload an order. Framework agreement has been uploaded earlier and can be inspected by clicking Open. The framework agreement is saved to the blockchain and its terms have legal significance. The supplier receives a notification of an order and logs into the app. They can see the order and inspect the purchase order documents. Should they accept all the details, they prepare the order to be sent and change the order status. All actions are timestamped and cryptographically signed. The retailer receives notification of the order has been prepared to be sent. As is the logistics operator, which is notified to collect the order. When the order is collected and loaded, the logistic operator changes the status to loaded and in transit. The retailer and supplier are notified of this fact. Should there be any changes which need to be communicated, participants can communicate them via the handy chat function. All communication for all participants is saved to the blockchain, time-stamped and electronically signed. When the order is delivered, the status is updated by the logistics operator. If everything is in order, the receipt is confirmed by the retailer, who receives the order invoice, which is automatically generated by smart contract. If you would like to learn more about Insolar blockchain solution.
Okay, we'll stop there. The point of the video is they've invested a lot of time, money, effort into a what looks like a pretty close to working product. And although it says supply chain management, that right there looks like it could be easily adapted to some sort of fintech application. Supply chain 24/7. I hadn't seen this before, so the link again will be in the description below. There's a lot of good information here. And this was, I'm not really sure when the date was. Alright, so here's where we are. I put some lines in today. We got one kind of right here on the bottom. And then these two, I kind of went from, you can see, tip to tip. And then I went from something a little bit more realistic in here. And then this line is basically from this point up to, right in here, where it was back at this high. So you can kind of get a relative point from where this would have to work its way back up to. So as you can see, we've kind of been playing off of this upper one until right here. So I think that we're either going to see a good return, and we'd maybe looking, right here, 0.07 before rebounding, or something maybe less, or not as drastic, or we could really see this. I mean, we're right there, so we should know. What is this on? 2 hours, 6 hours? You'll know. But I mean, or it can consolidate and just never. But I think that we're probably going to start working our way back up. We'll get back in here somewhere. We'll have another pullback, but it'll be lower lows, higher highs for a while, and we'll have big pullbacks, but then slow, steady, bigger gains. And I think that you'll probably see some information within the next few months. This isn't like everything's going to blow up tomorrow. You got to let it marinate for a minute. Alright, so the numbers. I made a chart here for you. So right now, XNS is at pretty close to what I wrote. Yeah, 0.0107. So we'll go like this. And we're at 1.5 million market cap right now. So if it goes to 15 million, we're looking at a dime. If it goes to 150 million, you're looking at $1. 1.5 billion, $10, 15 billion, $100, right? That would be the price of one XNS. Don't get too excited yet. You would need to get from here to there an exponential growth in business. You're talking like pulling on a project like this, Visa, $445 billion. Not that I'm saying they're doing anything with Visa, but I see an application for that kind of, and it may not be Insolar, but this whole concept that's developed, I can see that as a part of the financial market, right? Linear, adjustable fee scale, adaptable scalability up to super rates higher than Visa or Mastercard has the ability to do now. Yeah, I think they might have interest in something like that. But here you go, 400 billion for JP Morgan Chase, 284 billion, 326 for Mastercard. So you get like a little bit of Mastercard, a little bit of Visa, you get some supply chain management, stuff like that. You could get up to maybe the kind of what we're talking here, but that's so optimistic. I hate to say it. Some of this is pretty realistic though, and it all depends on where users find application on the product, and then if they find value and they want to put money into it and use it, But I liked that video. I think it showed a good product. Anyway, like it, subscribe, ring the notification, and we'll keep coming back as we find stuff. All right, cheers everybody.